Hey everybody, it's Rick Chitwood again. I wanted to share some information with you. We have seen a lot of videos this week and sharing information on how to be successful with Jeunesse, and I would like to add my 2 cents worth with that. Now, what you've heard from almost everyone that's had any success in this business is that there's a very simple 3-step process. Number one, you share the 2-minute video, you share the 14-minute video, and then you put them on a 3-way call or a party. Well, that's definitely the way to work. Now, in network marketing, in any company, as a matter of fact, any direct sales company, you're going to see that there are people who are making a lot of money, and then there are other people that's not making a whole lot of money. Now, if you're one of those people that's not making a whole lot of money, what about those people that are making a lot of money? Are they a whole lot better than you? Absolutely not. They're just doing something different, and you need to find out what it is that they're doing. As we said, there's a 3-step system, and that's what all the successful people are doing. Well, what if you say, I'm using that 3-step system and I'm not having the same success? Well, that's because you're doing something different. You're not doing the same, saying the same words. The verbiage is so important. You've got to learn what they're saying and how they're saying it, and it makes a big difference. For example, if you were going to pay a woman a compliment, it's much better to say, Betty, you look really nice with your new hairdo, or you look real pretty in that dress. That's a whole lot better than saying, you know, Betty, you sure don't sweat much for a fat woman. Well, as you can see, that one approach is a little bit better than the other. So if you're going to show somebody, want someone to see the video, it's a lot better to say, hey, have you seen this 2-minute video, than it is to say, hey, I got something I want you to watch. It's just a much better approach of saying it. Now, I'm no expert in this business. I've been doing it for 27 years, but I consider myself a student of the industry, not an expert, because I'm learning something new every day. And we all need to be open to learning something new, because we're like a piece of fruit. We're either ripening or we're rotting. So if you know everything, then what have you got to live for? It's just very dull if you already know everything. Well, let me share some other points with you about ways to say things. If you're wanting to share, for example, one of the big questions you're always going to get is, how much does it cost? Well, you'll get that all the time. So the answer to that I give it, and like I say, there's a lot different answers, and there's probably better answers out there. And if you have a different answer, please share it with me in the comments. I would like to know what other people are saying, because I'm open to changing what I'm saying if I think something works better. So when you're introducing someone to this, or if they ask the price, here's the way we're doing it. Let's say that you've got 3 different prices. You're selling the sachets for $7, and let's say that you're selling you're selling 5 for $28, or you're selling the box for $79.95. Okay, if someone says, what's the price? Here's what we say and why. We say, okay, well, the individual sachet is $7, and that can give you up to 3 applications. Now, that's a whole lot better than just saying it's $7. You tell them that it's good for up to 3 applications. Then, instead of saying you can get 5 for $28, it's a lot better to say, if you buy 4, you get 1 free. So they're $7 each, and if you buy 4, you get 1 free. And then we're going to talk $79.95 for the big box. Well, you don't say, well, the big box $79.95, because that'll knock a few people off their feet. That sounds like a lot of money to some people. So what you start out by saying, our best deal is the box, because you get 50 sachets in a box, and that's good to up to 150 applications, and it's only $79.95. And so that makes it a lot easier than hitting them with the price up front. Tell them that's their best deal. That's what they're looking for. And last thing I want to share with you today is how we get into talking about the Jeunesse. Another question everybody's going to ask is, how long does this last? Well, our answer is, well, it's cosmetic. It'll last almost all day, just like your makeup. Well, so that. And then we say, but we do have a more permanent solution if you're interested. And they'll say, what is that? And then we'll say, well, we've got our Luminesce line, and that comes with, and we talk about the 4 parts in the Luminesce line, and they'll say, well, how much is that? Well, that's when we say, well, we've actually got a really special deal going on today. And you can do this with the $199 or the $499 or whatever you want to do, but here's an example of how you would do that. Well, today we got a special deal going on. You get all 4 of the Luminesce products, plus you get a whole box of the Instantly Ageless. And all of that, that's a $425 value, but we've got a special going on to where if you buy a one-time $49.95 wholesale buyer's kit, then you can get that entire $425 value for $199. And that's a great deal, and that's the best way to do it. Or like I said, you could use your $499 or whatever using the same way. But well, that's all for today. I hope that it's good information. I hope somebody can use it, and looking forward to seeing you in the beaches of the world.